Hi. It's raining so softly. It's almost like, it almost looks like snow. Because you know snow doesn't have like weight to it when it doesn't have weight to it. Alright, welcome to the space. Welcome back if you're returning. I guess we'll jump right into it. Okay, so I see for this time frame, the first thing is, maybe there's something about Italian food. Someone could also be like taking better care of their skin. Cancer rules the skin, so that could be a part of in your house, in your map too. Moon energy. In addition to that, I see that it is important to remember that you cannot satisfy everyone, right? Some people just don't like certain things. Doesn't matter. You know, think about it like, what, someone doesn't like pizza or french fries? It's like, well, that's weird. Let them not like it. It doesn't matter. I heard there's enough for everybody to go around. So don't judge yourself like that. And I actually feel like some of you have come to find a bit of confidence, maybe in who it is that you are. Could be, again, partially physically, where you're like, okay, look, yeah, doing good today, looking good today, like feeling good today. That's what I see. You know, who feels good? This chick, you know, like something like that, this dude. So the strength that you're coming in during this, the strength that you're bringing into this time is actually very creative. Maybe something was a bit like on hold, or again, it felt a little dense or like too thick. But now I see a lot of energy going towards something that actually is very, very positive. If there's been any challenges with something, whether this was like you couldn't get your mind around something, or you're trying to figure out some sort of resolve or way to kind of put new energy into something, I feel like it's all very clear right now. And it actually, the direction of, oh, your strength also comes from your family. Through your strength of mind comes through the past. This is like a very creative, responsible energy. Successful too in the way that you're going. So if there's anything you're pushing up against where it just feels like that, you know, I keep seeing it, you know, we usually don't do this in this way, but let's give an example. I keep seeing someone that's like a chef, and most of the time, like, the chef isn't going to think to themselves, especially after a reasonable amount of experience, right? This is supposed to look like that at the end, right? Here it is, completed. If the chef, while it's cooking the burger or whatever, was just like, oh God, I hope they like it. I don't know if they're gonna, like, oh, maybe they're gonna close down the restaurant. Like, this worry energy, it's gonna make the food taste bad. Do you know what I mean? And it's more of, when you're doing it, just give it your all and have fun with it. That's also part of what will help in connection with work too. So in ways of home, let's look at home. Maybe some of you are looking for a home, or looking to could be something in the home that needs fixing for some of you, or like updating, upkeeping. If there's anything that you need help with in relation to home, also I see a helping hand here. Don't be ashamed if for some reason you can't do something right. The energy prior was talking about how the power here is that a person is able to do so much. And that's where the energy is going. So maybe be aware of where you're putting out, and therefore the other parts, if that's needed, then the other parts would be like, okay, who and what do you need to, what do you need to do to be able to receive? If whoever you live with, it's a little bit stagnant, it might be nice. I see someone like going on a drive. Someone, maybe that's a nice way to clear your mind. It could also be like I see someone trying to be like, come on, get out of the house. Like, come on, we're going here. And be like, I don't want to go. I don't feel like it. And it's like, no, come on, dude, you'll enjoy it. If there's something that it would be best if someone was open to that. Because again, I guess it emphasizes the receiving. I mean, if someone's just being like a bump on a log, you know? Could be something in relation to home. Oh, hi, sun and rain. That's the fox, right? The light, if it's been a little cloudy in relation to home, if home's also family in a way, it's like the sun will come out about that. Thank you. Now, job or work, what you're working on. I guess some of you could be working on a creative project right now or some creative energy that's actually really awesome. But some of you have really creative, like, artistic children, too. Work and home are also, connected here. This is a positive connection. Oh, maybe you'd want to look at, say whatever your job is right now. What you're working on again. How does that relate to, how does that combine with home? I feel like a light-hearted approach is also helpful for work. This page of cups is always so funny to me. I mean, it's got a fish in a cup, but it's like, oh, there's a fish in the cup. And talk to the fishes. Can you make fishy face? Oh, that's maybe what some of you do too, is like, you think about a baby's always like, "Wah!" Like it's always stretching and changing its face, and then when we get older, it gets a little stiffer, right? We start to be like more stoic, or more things that happen, we get, I don't know, we don't need to call it that, but basically, maybe some exercising the muscles of the face. I don't know. Maybe that could be a part of how work could lighten up, is to just be like, hey, like try to keep a smile on your face. If someone does something funny or like it's a little bit fishy or off, just be like, okay, not like, ugh. Because don't let the little negative thing like take over all of the, coat over the positive. It's still sunny and raining. It's so pretty. All right, in relation to other people, very positive, actually. I see maybe spending time with friends during this time could be really good. Maybe some friend family too. You know, like soul family would be awesome. Uh, there's definitely something to celebrate when it comes to other people. So maybe that could be something that would be helpful for you now. Is you know, well, I see celebrating people's successes and where they are, um, versus trying to project what's not working. That just again might keep it lighthearted because you want it's almost like home, work, other people are. It's chiller energy, right? It's not like dramatic. It's not dramatic. It's not jumping off the page here, making a mess. And I think part of the reason that that is like the waters are calmer here, so that um, you can put this focus again where you want it to. Oh, maybe some of you at work have like a pretty cool idea too, but you're wondering on how to approach it. So maybe you'd also want to practice. Um, or like talk to your friends if you have an idea about something like, oh, what do you think about this? Or how do you think I should approach this? I mean, you got to decide for yourself. But I heard maybe a practice run would be helpful. You know, go over it a couple times. And I heard make sure when approaching an idea or launching something, um, it is important to understand the timing to it, right? And now that it's actually spring, it's a pretty good time between now and autumn to now and October, right? To put some things out there. And I actually see other people receiving really positively. Mm-hmm. So we were also working on your trying to get your child to come home to visit if your like kids live afar or something. And so it's like, oh, they're gonna come. Like I just keep saying, where someone's gonna come visit somebody, and they're actually like really excited because they've been waiting for a while. They've been waiting for something, and then all of a sudden it's like it hasn't happened yet, but it's like all lined up. Okay. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful month or whenever you find this. Yeah. Be good. Peace out.